Hey guys, I'm Maddie Matt. Welcome back to my channel where we explore the wonders of makeup, skincare, beauty, fragrance, unboxing, and more. And for today's video, you guys are going to go ahead and witness this get ready with me that I recreated this look based on the wedding that I was recently in. So if you guys are interested, stick around and enjoy the show. Hi friends, long time no see. No, I'm just kidding. It's only been like a week. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great one. And so the purpose of this video is because a lot of you guys have been commenting to do maybe like a get ready with me. And even though I have not done that, I figure why not? This will be my first one. So I am basically recreating the look that I did on myself for the wedding that I was just in over the week. Last week. Yeah, the last weekend. Yeah. So one of the first things I'm going to start off with is the Milk Hydro Primer by Milk. Yeah, so I'm starting to use this one because it's starting to get hot out here. And I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but I have combination skin. And basically during the winter, my skin gets super, and I mean super dry. And now I'm starting to get oily. So much fun, isn't it? So yeah, I figure I use this one. And for my foundation as well, I am using the Rihanna. I don't know why I call it Rihanna. It's not Rihanna. It's the Fenty Beauty, but it's Rihanna. That's, you know, I just can't help it. I'm using the Pro Filter Soft Matte in the shade 290, which is like my regular hydration, the Pro Hydrating one. So yeah, that's what it looks like, because I have, you know, I don't really have neutral undertones. I have more of an olive undertone. So yeah. So as this set, we'll just give it a few seconds and then we'll go. And then I'm going to use my brush, my KVD brush in the shade in number 10, which is like a foundation brush. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So yeah, guys, I've been pretty much just laying low and relaxing. I'm still kind of tired from this trip, and I don't know why, but it's been over a week and I still feel tired. And it's like it's not like I'm jet lagging, because it's the same time frame. So, you know, it's not like, oh, I was like 10 hours away, you know, 10-hour difference or something. No, I literally went to North Carolina. So I don't know, I guess the trip itself. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. I've noticed that I got a lot of new subscribers, so welcome guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm definitely gonna have to apply more on this because this ain't it. Alright guys, so the next thing I did was I did set my eyes, because I did do my foundation first, which I don't know why. I mean, it depends my mood. I can actually start with my eyeshadows and then do my foundation, or I can do my foundation and then do my eyeshadows. Every time I do my foundation first, one of the first things I do use is none other than a setting powder, translucent powder, and I forgot mine's. Literally, you know, it's like chaotic, and I forgot mine's, and my boyfriend's sister was nice enough to let me borrow one of hers, so I went ahead and bought it, just so you guys know that I'm literally recreating the same look. So I do have the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, which looks like this, and I did get it in the shade 10, which is like Fair Light. So then I'm just gonna set this under my eyes and then begin working on my eyes. For the sake of the video as well, I did do my eyebrows before I started, and I did do a little tutorial on that. So if you're interested in knowing how I do my eyebrows, go ahead and check out my previous video. Let me just, I like to close it, shake it up, have some of it come out, and I don't know what brush I want to use for this. So yeah, just like I said, I've been trying to relax. I'm still tired. I don't know why. It's not like, you know, it's not like I've been doing anything, literally. I don't have a brush for this one. Did I get a brush? No. Let me just use my little, I'm just gonna use a sponge. I might apply too much there. Oh my god, did I do this before I did my concealer? I'm telling you guys, I'm not all the way here yet, literally. I'm tired. And then I want to say, like, I got my COVID vaccine and I feel even drowsy, like drowsier, if it's a word. But I'm like super tired. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not like my iron levels is low or anything like that. So I don't know what it is. I'm just tired. Let me remove that. Next up, I used a primer for my eyes, and I did use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, the original one, the primer potion. Looks like this, and it has like a little wand. And then I just lightly dabbed it on my eye. There we go. And I used my finger to pat it down. That's all I pretty much just did. Alright, next up, guys, I went in with my favorite brush, which you guys all know is the Farrah. It's a blending fluffy brush and it's super thick, and you guys know that even though I do have a primer, I always want to go in with a base color. And you know, if you guys haven't checked out one of my previous videos, I'll link it down below. I did a tutorial on the Cara Beauty palettes, and I went ahead and used this one for the wedding. Like, I was excited. I love how this palette performs, so I was like, yep, I'm taking this one. And for this one, I am going to be using the shade. I go with the lightest shade, and I'm using September Issue right here. I'm just dipping my brush, a little bit of fallout, which is okay. And then I'm just going to go in circular motions all over my lid. And I'm bringing it up all the way to the my inner eyebrow, and that's okay, just not the brow bone. Alright, next up, I went in with, of course, another one of my brushes, which is the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill, the JH40, which has a smaller blending tip brush. And I went in with the shade Espresso. And again, I'm just going to go right into that crease and slowly build it up, and I'm just pretty much starting in the outer corner and then in circular motions going into the inner corner. And then I'm doing my favorite all-time swipe, the wiper. You know how you're going, you know, when it's raining and the windshield wiper comes on? Here it is. I'm so lame. And I do want to give it a little bit more definition, so I'm going to go back in and just slowly go into circular motions and then slowly do the windshield wipe. I want that line to kind of form in the crease. You see that? That's what I'm looking for. And it's pretty much, you can feel it like your eye socket. You just kind of go in there. Alright. So that's pretty much what I did for this portion. Then I went in and I grabbed my, I used my Sephora, the pointed concealer brush. It's just one of their Sephora ones. It's just a concealer brush. It's just, I think it came in a pack for like 20-30 bucks if I'm not mistaken, and I use this one just to cut my crease. So again, I am using the the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade 27S, which is light medium sand, and it looks like this. I'm just gonna apply some on my hand, and my hands are clean because I don't have a little like plate or anything to put it on. And then I'm just gonna go in and wet that brush. Now, this one's a little bit tricky, okay? So, the best way to do a cut crease, in my opinion, you know, you can do whatever works for you. I like to start in the inner portion of my eye and kind of start making, like, tracing that, that line, like, right above my socket, if that makes sense. And I'll show you what I mean in just a sec. So you kind of want to start a little bit like close to the tear duct, like right by it, but like right above it. One of the easiest ways to know as well, and I know it looks messy, so don't be afraid, to know if you're getting, you know, if you're getting the right angle for this, is basically when you want to make a mark. And I'll show you what I mean in just a sec. So if you look down and look up, right? If it touches above, then you know you got to go up a little bit higher. So if the concealer is above that line that you created, you know you got to go a little bit higher. And I need a little bit more concealer, so 1 second. And voila, there you have it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and off camera really quick and just clean this out with a Q-tip and the Neutrogena cleaning, like it's like their cleaning solution. I'll bring it to camera in just 1 second, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I want to make a correction. It wasn't Neutrogena, it was none other than the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. It was what I used to kind of wipe off with the Q-tip that excessive concealer, and then this is what it looks like. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an artist. I'm not very good at symmetry, as you can see, but oh well, I still look cute with it, right? Okay, we're gonna go on with that. All right. So the next thing I use, unfortunately, I don't know the names of these shades. It's from ColourPop. It's a Made palette. It's, you know, build your own, and it was a gift to me. So the next color that I used was none other than this brown, and it has like a little bit of shimmer, and I'll see if the camera can pick that up there. So that's what it looks like. And what I did was I kind of created like with a flat brush, and for this one, and this one's at an angle, it's one of the Purr brushes that came in this little brush holder. It's called the Complexion Authority, and I'm using this little angle brush, as you can see, and I have a little glitter there, to kind of dip into that brown. I'll show you what I mean. Dip into the brown and kind of create a wing eyeliner, like just like the wing, not an actual eyeline, right? So what I did was, and guys, don't ever pull your eyes, just, you know, just so you know, because that's how wrinkles come about. But what I did was I just pretty much started drawing and kind of connecting that line, as you can see, right? And then what I did was I kind of like with the same angle brush just kind of like started brushing it upwards, if you see what I mean, to kind of soften that up, kind of like an edgy look. Then I went in with the Morphe x Jacqueline JH40 brush, and I lightly, and I mean super lightly, I literally just like tapped it, got that excessiveness out, and kind of like blended it inwards towards, like, from my outer corner going kind of in towards the middle. And I wonder if it's looking a little bit patchy because of what the micellar water, because it didn't turn out like this. And I'm just tapping. And I'm not dipping back in. I'm just blending towards the center, the remainder like residue of the powder from the brush towards the center of my lid. Okay. Next up, what I did was, and I'll do the other eye off camera for the sake of time. What I did was I grabbed a small little smudging little flat brush, and I never know the name to this one, but I know it's one of like those it's literally losing its name on there. Like I can't even see it anymore, but it's just like a flat brush, like a smudging brush. And I always use this one for like under my waterline. But before I did that, I did use the ColourPop gel cream liner. OMG, a chunk of it fell off. So it looks like that, in the shade Fluffy. So I'm just going under my waterline. I'm going in my waterline, I should say, and coloring that in, shading it in. Just so you guys know, when I was doing my makeup for the wedding, I had no clue what I was going to do to my eyes, to be honest with you. And it was so chaotic, literally, to the point that when I was trimming my lashes, when I was removing my eyelashes from the actual like container that it comes in the packaging, a chunk of it came off. And I was like, FML, are you kidding me right now? You know, so I'm like, I'm just going to have to work with what I have. And I managed to pull it off, so I'll show you guys, because I literally still have the lashes. Do you guys see that? Do you see that chunk right there that's still there? Oh yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I did. So, but now I'm going, like I said, I'm going back in with the smudging brush. And I'm going into this like fuchsia pink. It's very sparkly too. And I'm just lightly dabbing the brush. And then I'm just going to simply tap, tap, tap underneath my waterline. You can drag it, but you have to be very careful not to, you know, you don't want no fallout. And obviously we know that the ColourPop formulation does have a lot of fallout. So that's why, like I said, I'm going in very lightly, and I just really want to press up on it. That's what it looks like. Next up, I use this Morphe x Jaclyn Hill brush in the shade, in the number JH39. And guy, the blue eyeshadow that I used previously, like literally stained it. So it's not dirty, it's literally clean, but it did stain it. And then I went into this shimmery, pressed glitter. It has like a hint of like purple in it. And I lightly pressed it, and I have a little. Lightly pressed it, as you can see, it's not much. And I went into my tear duct and just lightly pressed it on to give that little tear duct a little pop. Next up, after that, I went ahead and curled my lashes, and this is like super dirty right here, the handle to hold it. This is the Tarte, I forget what it's called. So I use this to basically curl up my lashes. After that, I did use the Lancome Idol Lash Mascara. And then, going in, these lashes I bought from the drugstore, like Walgreens, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And because that chunk came off when I was trying to rip it up, I have to use it for the opposite eye now, and I'll show you what I mean. But hey, people said my makeup looked cute. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it then. I'm using the Ardell lash holder, or tweezers I should say, to hold it. And I am using the duo adhesive glue for the lashes. It's the one that has the rose water and biotin, so it's like a white clear substance, so when it dries, it's not noticeable. I'm just curving it, by the way, so that way we can get that little nice little arch. I have to redo it really quick. It's not sticking properly. Don't be afraid, guys. If you make mistakes, it happens. But again, we all know that this one belongs in the other eye. Oh my god, what a disaster. It was so crazy, I'm telling you. We barely had time for anything. But I guess that's how most weddings are, right? And there you have it. That is what my wedding look consisted of. Just my eyes. I still have to do like blush, etc. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna hop off camera, do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. This is what it looks like. Next up, what I did was now again guys, I don't normally bake without using concealer, but whatever. I'm going with the flow today. So the next thing I did was I used the Kat Von D, the Shade Light. It's the contour palette that looks like this. So you can see it's one of probably like the oldest one. Obviously, I think this has been discontinued. And what I did was I just used a big fluffy brush, it's not a blush brush. It's like bigger than this, like for contouring. And I went into the this shade right here, and then I kind of lightly started to contour my face, and I believed I mixed it into as well with the Cara one, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, because she has another one in this shade. This one seems to work a little bit better, so I kind of dipped in there. So I kind of mixed them both and just kind of started to contour my face. Dipping in the other one again. Now just do the figure 3 motion, which is as you start by your forehead and you go down to your cheekbone and then underneath. And I'm just brushing it upwards towards my hairline, and my hair is all over the place. Now, then I went ahead and I grabbed this little flat brush to just contour my nose, to be honest with you. Now I'm going in with my concealer, concealing under my eyes. With this sponge, I am just blending that away. It's really cool because it has like a little diamond shape, and I like that. One thing with this concealer, you do have to move super fast because it dries up really quick, in my opinion. Next up, I did use the Jaclyn Hill Dual blush and the little mini accent highlighter. So I am using this one. And this one gets really, really dusty. Like, it just really does. And I'm going in with this Per P30 brush. And I'm dipping it into her blush, which is in the shade Oh Honey. Oh no, I'm sorry. Pink Me Up. I'm sorry. Pink Me Up. And I am just going in circular motions on my cheekbones. And for this one, you do have to build up. It's not one of those that you see it in one swipe. Depending on how much you want on there, you do have to build it up. Next up, I am using the little mini accent highlighter in the shade Awestruck. Looks like this. And I'm using this little per angle brush, number P20. Looks like that. Dipping in there and going right above my cheekbones. Again, you do have to build this one up. This collection you pretty much have to build up. Then I'm applying some on the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and that was that. And let me just fix this here a little bit. There we go. Okay. Next up, I used the it's from the Milani collection. It is Shoop. It's a lip liner and then the lipstick, and I'll show you what it looks like in just 1 second. It's just like a brown, and the lipstick looks like this. All right, guys, I promise you I'm almost done. I normally use my MAC setting spray, but I can't find it right now, so I'm gonna use this Maven Beauty by Fashion Nova, which, by the way, this outfit, and I'll show you in just a sec, is from Fashion Nova. I did add a little bit of lip gloss. This is the Origins Blooming Shine. It's just a little shimmer of a lip gloss, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So it has sparkles in it, and this is what, ooh, dripped on me a little bit, and this is what the wand looks like. And it's very it smells very minty. It has like a good smell to it. So that's that. And then the last thing I did, remove these clips here. The last thing I did was use the Kabuki brush by Eloise. It came in my BoxyCharm. Well, it didn't come in my BoxyCharm. I bought it from someone because they got it and I didn't. And I used this Crystal Clear Body Oil. That looks like this. And what I did was, so I'm shaking it up, what I did was I opened it, I used a little bit. Let me pull that up there. And I just dripped a little bit along my body. And I blended it with the Kabuki brush. Why not? Oops. To give it just a little shimmer. Since I am wearing a over-the-shoulder jumpsuit. It's a jumpsuit. And then, because it wasn't shiny enough for me, what I did was I grabbed my Soul Body Shimmer. It's the Warm Gold Shimmer Body Powder by Color. It's by ColourPop. Oh, well, it's on their website. I know that they have like other branches and stuff like that, but yeah, looks like this. And I just dipped it in a little nice little swirl. Oop. And then brushed it all along as well to give it more of a shimmery, glittery shoulder. Sometimes I even use my hands. And just blend it away. And that is pretty much it, guys. This is literally the look that I had for the wedding. Again, I know that this eye is just not cooperating, as you can see. It's just giving me a hard time, and it's not even very symmetrical, as you can see. But hey, I'm not perfect. I'm just being honest. So, this was the final look that I created in a span of, I believe, was like 25 to 30 minutes because we were on the go. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. And this is, oh, let me show you guys my outfit. So this is pretty much, lift this up here, what the outfit looks like from Fashion Nova. Hey, little model here, and I'm just kidding. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wore to the wedding. This jewelry that I bought it at Burlington, literally for like $10, the whole set. I don't know what brand it is. I don't remember. It's not Nicole Miller, but it's something. I don't remember. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this get ready with me, even though I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to recreate this look for you guys because I thought it was really cute. So next up, I believe I should have this video up soon, and stay tuned for my next video because you are not gonna want to miss it. So once again, guys, thank you so much for the love and support that you guys are giving me by, you know, just watching my videos. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.